Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel, where I'm always breaking down the hot sports topics of the day. My name is Mike. Rex Ryan's made some new noise today, as usual. To his, in fairness to him, he was just doing a regular press conference. But whenever the guy speaks, it's kind of blown up to be a little more than it is. And, he came out today and made some remarks regarding his quarterback situation. And he said that, the only thing Mark Sanchez is guaranteed is that he'll be the first one to take a snap in training camp. From there on, it's going to be a full-fledged, open competition, and may the best man win kind of thing. I think that's what Rex has to say based on Sanchez's performance the last 2 years, well chronicled, 56 turnovers in 2 years. They're going to create some competition with at least David Garrard and Greg McElroy. I fully expect Tebow to be released. Maybe they pick up a Kevin Kolb, which if you listen to my videos, I'm against. But again, if you throw him into the mix, it's going to be a competition on the surface. I just think when all is said and done, unless Sanchez falls flat on his face in training camp, which I think is kind of impossible. I don't see how guys play that bad in training camp when most of the time everyone's in shorts now anyway. I don't think he'll play terrible in preseason games enough where the fact that they owe him $8.75 million won't be the thing that carries the most weight. That is a big number to guarantee a guy that you owe him. They are going to give him every chance to be the starter. So when Rex says there's going to be a competition, he has to say that based on how the guys played. He has to say that so the backup quarterbacks come in ready to go in case Sanchez falls flat on his face again. I do think Sanchez will get the initial chance to start. Right now, I can't have confidence that he'll seize that opportunity and play well. I've been surprised before. I've been surprised with Sanchez before. But I think the good thing this year for the Jets is they'll have veteran quarterbacks waiting in the wings that are capable. Let's put it this way. If you start with Sanchez and then you have to go to a backup at some point in the season, your season is probably lost anyway. I mean, how many times, except for the 49ers this year because of injury, how many times due to performance does a starting quarterback get taken out and the team take off and really exceed and go anywhere once the backup comes in? Anytime that's usually happened, it's been usually because of injury, right? Whether it's with Kaepernick, Jeff Hostetler back in the day. So that's why people get caught up in some things I don't think matter as much sometimes. If you're a Jet fan, you got to want Sanchez to be good because I think he's going to be the starter from day one. If he isn't good, it's going to be another lost season for them next year because, again, I don't see them really making this a legit quarterback competition between him, Garrard, McElroy, and let's say they do get Kevin Kolb. I see this being Mark Sanchez's job to lose, and barring a lack of effort or him getting hurt, he's going to be the starter opening day, the opening week of the NFL season, and we're going to sort of go from there. I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying Woody Johnson does not like to pay people for no reason. You need evidence of that? He didn't fire Rex Ryan when he should have when he brought in the new GM because he didn't want to pay Rex to sit out a year. And I fully think that's the case with him. I think that's why they're not going to retain Revis because Woody Johnson doesn't want to pay him. That's part of the reason. But I think Sanchez ends up being the starter. I don't see any way around that, really. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me on Twitter, @SNewsAnalysis. And, guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload between 5 and 10 sports talk videos a day, mainly about the NFL. Thanks again for listening, and have a great night.